Hi. Okay, so here's the deal. So today I'm leaving Canada. I'm actually pretty bummed. I didn't get to do as much here as I wanted to, just because, you know, everybody's really sick and that's not a super fun time to be around. I did get to do some stuff. I got to go to the suspension bridge and I did some like shopping, which was really fun. I got some cool stuff and I got to see this glorious country for like a week. So I had a really good time. I'm happy with it, but today I'm leaving. So I was on my way to the border and I didn't get to eat breakfast because I was running a little bit late today, and then packing my car up and everything took a little bit longer than I expected. And so I didn't get to eat breakfast, long story short. So now I got breakfast. I went to McDonald's actually, and one of the things I was really bummed I didn't get to do is that I really wanted to try poutine, because poutine's really big here in Canada, right? And I didn't get to try it and I was really sad. So I got some McDonald's poutine and I'm a little weirded out by it. I've never had poutine before. Is that true? I don't think I've ever had poutine before. But can we just like look at that? It smells really good. I think that's a good sign. Here, let me take a picture for, you know, the gram and stuff. I've never had poutine before, but it's like french fries and gravy and cheese from what I understand, which sounds interesting, but I think it'll be really cool. I'm very, very excited. So we're gonna try it. And I also got some mini donuts. They're called Little Donuts, I think. It's not on the packaging, but I think they were called Little Donuts, and they had a bunch of different flavors, kind of like the ones that they have at like Boston, not Boston, at Dunkin' Donuts. So I got some of those as well. So I'm pretty excited to try those after my healthy breakfast. I try to get as many things that I had like never tried at McDonald's before. Obviously, US McDonald's doesn't have poutine from all the McDonald's that I've been to. And I got some chicken nuggets too, because, you know, protein, whatever. Very excited. Gonna try, let me try the poutine first, because that's what we're all here for, right? Okay, let's go for this. So I'm gonna try to get a bite with like all of it, and hopefully it's not disgusting, because I didn't get normal McDonald's fries, which is like where it's at. All right, ready? Cheers, y'all. Oh my God. This is so good. It tastes like, I don't know why I would think it tastes any differently. It tastes like not french fries, like mashed potatoes and gravy, but with cheese on it and a little bit crispier mashed potatoes. It's so good. Holy smokes. I listened to a podcast with this girl. That's funny, this song just said holy smokes too. I listened to a podcast with this girl who lives in Canada, and she talks about how much she loves poutine all the time. And I had never had it. I can't believe how good it is. Oh my God. And then I got little chicken nuggets with sweet and sour sauce, which I don't know if they have sweet and sour sauce in the US, but I have it here. People probably think I'm crazy. I'm just sitting in a parking lot eating a bunch of McDonald's junk food and talking to a camera. This is easier than doing it in public though, let me tell you. These are really good. Chicken nuggets are always good though, right? Nobody's surprised. This is phenomenal. I'm surprised. I think one of the reasons that I'm so surprised by the poutine is that I am so off-put by the word cheese curds. I can eat cheese sticks up and down. I can eat them all day, all night. Cheese sticks, mozzarella sticks, whatever you want to call them. I'm here for it, all right? They're so good. Cheese curds, I just can't. I don't know why. I can't get past it. It sounds terrible, but it's just little chunks of cheese. Like there's no, it's just cheese. Like it's not any different. Or maybe it isn't, I don't know. Either way, this is fantastic. I am so excited that I bought this because I was very, very sad. I was very sad that I didn't get to try poutine while I was here. So this is great. I'm so excited. Oh my, it's so good. I can't even tell you. So let's just turn this into a mukbang. Maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. I talk with my mouth full all the time. I hope it doesn't bother you. I'll try to cut out my chewing as much as I can. So, I've been in Canada now for about a week. I'm leaving today. I'm hoping the experience is a lot better than my experience coming in here, because it was really bad. I was basically interrogated, not even trying to be dramatic, because I get it, I'm pretty dramatic. I'm not trying to be. I was basically interrogated for probably about an hour and a half. They asked me a bunch of questions. Why I'm traveling by myself? You're a girl, you shouldn't be traveling by yourself. Why aren't you visiting friends or family? What are you doing here? How long are you gonna be here? Where are you gonna stay? Why don't you have a job? Why aren't you working right now? Oh my God, up and down questions. And then they took me to like a secondary place and they asked me all the same questions, and then they took me another place. They told me to lift my shirt up in a waiting room. It wasn't even in like a back room or anything, because they didn't have, you know, like the metal detectors. And they just told me to take my shirt up, and it was super uncomfortable. And then they took my phone for about 30 minutes to look through everything and make sure that they could find something to corroborate my story, is what I was told. They emptied out my backpack, they searched my car. The whole thing was crazy, and I'm sure that compared to what other people go through who are like randomly selected, you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure this was super mild, but it was so stressful. And after they told me that I was like too nervous and that I had weird situation and all this stuff, and that, I don't know, it was crazy. So I'm hoping that going back into the US won't be so, I don't know, so stressful, I guess, because getting over here is definitely very, very stressful. But ever since I got here, everyone's been really nice. I haven't really had any troubles aside from like the initial border crossing. So I don't know, maybe it was like a weird day, maybe they were bored, I don't know. Maybe they really thought I was like a terrorist. That could be, I don't know. I don't work at border security. But crossing was really hard. I'm hoping that going back will be easier, because it like really just kind of set the week off to like a weird tone, you know? But other than that, and you know, we definitely had some hiccups like along the way. Having to leave Seattle early, and the flat tire, and coronavirus just as a whole. This trip's been kind of stressful, but this is my halfway point as far as distance. In terms of how long I've been gone, I am almost to halfway, but I've had a really great time. Things have been hard, for sure, harder than I thought they were gonna be. But I'm so glad that I came. I'm so glad that I came. I think this is really what I needed. I'm happy to have gotten away from a lot of the stuff that I was going through, and one of my friends keeps telling me that I'm like running away from my problems, and that could be like, you can think whatever you want. I think it's probably a little bit that, but I think it's also a little bit of like, I just need to get a little perspective, and I was having a really hard time doing that in San Diego. I was falling into kind of the same patterns over and over again, and that's not a good way to live your life. I don't like feeling stuck, and I think I really felt stuck. So this has helped me a lot, and I'm glad I did it. I feel there's this sense of like empowerment that comes with having to figure out your issues on your own, right? Being completely by yourself, because even if you don't live with your parents, even if you live out of state, whatever, you have people around you, you have friends, and you have people that you can kind of lean on, whether you really believe so or not. You have people, and when you're literally living in your car, you don't have an apartment, you don't have stuff, you don't know people. I'm in a different country by myself, and it's Canada, okay? I'm not in Morocco or something. Like, I'm here, but you really learn to rely on yourself, and I think that was a good thing for me to kind of remember, because I've been so codependent on other people for the last couple of years, and this has been a good little reminder that I can do it by myself. You know what I mean? And maybe not everybody needs to have some big like thing to remind themselves of that, but it was a little bit, I needed a reminder of that, and a little bit of, I really like traveling. I really like being out in the world and doing other things, you know? So this is kind of a good balance. I think the rest of the year, the way that I had planned it out, is not going to be exactly the same. I am going to try to avoid planes for a little while, which means I'm probably not going to be going to Hawaii. I think I'm actually going to go to Cabo instead. I think that'll be really cool. And I can drive to Cabo. Can't really drive to Hawaii very well. It's been a good, whatever it's been now, 5 or 6 weeks. It's been good. I'm really happy I did it. I feel like my relationship with a lot of people has been better since I left, particularly my family. So that's always a good thing to happen, right? And yeah, I don't know how many other ways I can say that this has been really good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my food. And then when I get done with all of this stuff, I will come back and show you my little donuts because I'm so excited for them. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm so full, it's not even funny. I ate way too much. The poutine is so good that you like don't want to stop eating it, especially because they don't have it in the States. Like I want it all. It's so good. I wish they had it in the States. Now, it's time for the little donuts, the moment we've all been waiting for. Maybe not all of us, but I've been waiting for it. I tried to do my best, like I said, to get things that they didn't have in the States because I was driving and I was like, you know, McDonald's is different everywhere. It looks different here than it does in the States. So I was kind of curious as to whether or not the menu would be different, and it was a little different. So I'm very excited to try these little Canadian treats and, you know, for science. So now it's time for, these little donut things. Oh, cute. So this is the jelly filled. Ooh, cute. It's a little teeny tiny, see? It's not glazed though. Usually I like the glazed ones better. Okay, friends, final verdict. Chicken nuggets are chicken nuggets anywhere you go. They're all the same. It's fine. Get them, don't get them. I don't know. Up to you. I don't know if they're actually protein, but that's what I told myself. The donuts were fine. If you're like on a diet or something, don't break your diet for them. They're not great. They're fine. I'm glad I tried them because I wanted to try them. They were not great by any means. They're not great. The poutine, 10 out of 10, 100% get it. Absolutely get it. Do not pass it up. It is so good. I don't know how much any of this costs, but but it was good. I'm glad I stopped. It was a fun time. All right, now I'm gonna go. I will see you in the good old US of A. Bye. Do you think these actually have any chicken in them? Am I just kidding myself by saying this is protein? Who knows? And honestly, who cares? Like, would you really stop buying chicken nuggets? No, you wouldn't. Nobody would. That's crazy talk. I wish they did these fries in the States, man.